Let's take a look at using the Practically SharePoint design document to create a list or library. So here on the left-hand side, we have an example of a Practically SharePoint design object. This one for the permissions tracker. And what we do is in the SharePoint side at the right-hand side here. So first you'll see that I've got my screen split in two using Windows 10 here. And I just go in and add an app. And this one happens to be a custom list, which it says right here, custom SharePoint list. So I'm going to add a custom list. And the web address of that list is this name here. So that's what we're going to start with. So I'm going to Control-C to copy that. And then over here, I will Control-V, paste it in there to create that custom list. And then while it's doing that, I'll just go over here and copy the description. Control-C. And here's my permissions list that I just created. So I'll just go in right away and modify settings. And here I'm going to change the list name, description, and navigation. So I just paste in the description that I just copied. And I will edit the name now to permissions tracker. I could copy and paste that as well, and I will include that on the quick launch. While I'm in the settings screens here, I'll just check anything else I need to do. Yes, version history and content approval. So I'll include version history and content approval on here. Yes, and yes, and okay. Now we can go ahead and build the columns. So the first one is object name. Again, I'm going to copy that, Control-C. And this is the object name is actually a reuse of the title field. So I'm actually going to just click on title here and rename that field. From title to Control-V, object name, and the description can go in this description field here, and we'll require it's mandatory yes. So we look at that, default none, okay, and it's a single line of text, okay, to save that one. The object URL over here, copying it. So create a new column here. Called object URL, and then the type is a person field, person or group. It's mandatory, yes. The description is here, Control-C, Control-V, and no default value. Say OK. And that's the process, just going down the list. And then down here, we'll create views as well. So those can be created right at the bottom of this screen.